Tap that one button if you hear me.
That one button if you can hear me. What's going on? Tap that one button if I'm coming in live and clear for you. Tap that one button. Also, let me know where you're calling in from and where you're checking in from. Where are you checking in from? Let's go. Kawhi, let's go. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see that fist up in the air. Let's go. We're not playing around. We have a few topics to talk about. And I'm not going to waste your time. We're going to deep dive right on into this because, first of all, we're going to talk about Donald Trump. We're going to talk about Black History Month, right? Along with Donald Trump. We're going to also dive into this YouTuber called Chiggs. He called himself Chiggs, okay? I have to dive in on him. There's some issues there that we must clear up. And we want to, we are seeing protests, and we want to address that. We see them protest, and it's for once not the FBAs. So we want to address this. So let's dive right on into Trump. Let's dive right on into Trump. And I see you, Kawhi. I see you, Kawhi. Let's dive right on into Trump. Yeah, let's dive right on into Trump. All right, because Black History Month, right? Okay, I am here to show you all, I am here to explain to you all warfare. A lot of people do not truly understand warfare. Have you ever read one book on war? I didn't say business, right? I didn't say painting. I didn't say uh, doing business on science. I said, have you ever read any books on warfare? You would understand where we're going with this. Trump, if you step back and understand, you have to understand there is not one black man that's going to be able to get up in front of white America on scenes and behind scenes and say, you know what, we're taking back over our country. We're doing it like this. Brothers and sisters, since we have came into existence, we have known here in America, you're not getting no black man that's going to be able to get up and do it the way I just said and take over the country. No, he's going. This black man is going to need allies, not just allies. This black man is going to need allies in the form of the allies are going to be the ones to stick their neck out there and stick their face on the warfare ground. Okay, and not you, black man. You need a white man, white women that's ballsy enough that say, you know what? I believe in the black struggle. No, I ain't black. I believe in the black struggle because believing in the black struggle is believing in my struggle for my white people, right? Because the black struggle, they've just been throwing a little bit more crumbs to the white people. And not even really that, just more services they give to the white people. So they're like, hold up. This is being stripped from me too, and my people. Hold up. This is being stripped to me too. That's correct. Randall Robinson, I see you. Salute the war chat. This is the war chat. When you step onto these grounds, these are warfare grounds. You are going to leave these grounds understanding a bit of warfare, a bit more than you understood yesterday of warfare, and how warfare is truly, truly produced, and how you truly gain victory in warfare. You don't win warfare in one battle. You don't win warfare in 1 year when it comes to uh, going up against a large army, right? With capable forces, right? It don't happen like that, right? We were supposed to go in Vietnam for a damn weekend. We wound up staying there how long? We were supposed to go to Iraq for 6 days. These are facts. We were supposed to go into Iraq for a couple of days. Brothers and sisters, we are still there. We no, we were supposed to go, and we were supposed to go to Afghanistan for how long? It was supposed to be a week, right? We're still there. Trump is right now trying to pull troops out. So this is what we have here, okay? And Janoris Davis, what up, King? I see you. I see you, King. I feel you, King. Pause. Okay. So this is what we have here, and I don't want you to think this is some, I just want you to hear me out. I don't want you to go on what I'm saying and try to go, and Trump and the Democrats and Republicans. Please clear your mind right now. I know you listen to many other videos, look at other videos and analyze other videos and YouTubers. But on this one, you need to please clear your mind, because I got something for you that you really, I'm going to open your mind right now to warfare and really understand this. And really, fighting, that's just one part of warfare. That's fighting. Physical fighting is actually probably it's the last resort. And I mean, there's so many facets to warfare. So if you felt like you've been in fights, I've been in fights. What are you talking about? What war is on talking about? He don't know. I've been in fights. I'm a war. I'm not saying that, warrior. I'm not saying that. But in an army, if you're thinking like that, well, guess what they will put you? They're gonna put you right in the infantry. You're gonna go right in the infantry. You don't understand warfare like that. All you want to do is get out there and kill, kill, kill. And I understand that, which is good. Which we want to use your energy for what your energy is for, because you cannot see the forest. You can't see the forest. You can only see the trees. So this is where we going with this. This is where we going with this, right? So the Democrat, you got to understand, Trump and the blacks was rocking with each other at one point, y'all. We was rocking with each other at one point. And what I mean by that is the blacks, we always doing our own thing, man. People come into our lane. We don't go over there. No, they come floating into our, I like what they doing. I like that, man. Damn, they getting beat up, and my people jumping them. And this is how Trump and I was thinking when he was young. Damn, my people beating them up. Damn, I'm rich. I don't got to be around them. I could be around my KKKs. Nah, I'm going to Soul Train at 20 years old. I'm going to Soul Train. Because I like I just like what they're doing. So Trump gets around the Black Panthers. He get around Tupac. These are facts. The rappers, then Wu-Tang come around early 80s, early 90s, right? Late 90s, Wu-Tang, all that, right? So these people, everybody is screaming Trump. Trump is a rock star within the black community, point blank, period. Randall Robinson, I see you. Some people got the fight themselves from doing nonsense that's going to hurt the fight. Point blank, period. And this is what I'm here to hopefully get a few people to open their minds to understand that you are freaking hurting yourselves. You are hurting us by going along with these Democrats. It's very, very important. But you got to understand, we're not loyal to the Republicans. No, it's about bargaining. See, what I love about Trump is a master of negotiation. I mean, he did make the book, The Art of the Deal. It's about negotiating. All right. And right now we have all of the leverage. See, we've been had the leverage before. We had leverage before, right? But the thing was, we had the leverage before, but the thing was, a lot of us didn't know we had the leverage. Now we're coming into an understanding like, hold up. We don't even need one leader. Hold up. We don't need one leader. We don't need to go on with their programs. They're cutting all of these programs from around us. Brothers and sisters, how much of that is affecting you? It's really not. Let's be honest. How many times have welfare or social services have been cut in your respective communities? Let's be honest. You can't tell me you're not going to be getting through welfare cuts. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. All of these cuts that's going on, they are not affecting the Black FBA community, y'all. Come on, and then you got to understand an ally when you have one. There is not going to be a Malcolm X, a Martin Luther King that's going to lead us to the point where we're going to be able to take over the United States of America like we once had it. Black man ain't going to be able to do it. They're going to take him out. Trump tried to do it on his own people. If he didn't turn his head for 1 inch, they'd have took him out, man. Come on, people. Trump is so arrogant, right? And I mean that in a good way. Trump is so ballsy. Pause. Trump is to the point where it's like, all right, I know I'm at war with my own white people. This is Trump. But I have loyalists that is loyal to me. But I know I can't get over the hump without an official ally. Trump knows that. Did Trump run to the Hispanics? Did Trump run to the Jamaicans for an official ally? No, he made up his mind. Trump ran to the FBA black man and woman. Okay? Trump came over here. Okay? He came over here. Point blank, period.
At a Black History event, right? And that's something I didn't think that was allowed. Everyone told me, the Democrats told me that Trump canceled Black History.
And we got the highest vote, and one of the big reasons I'm president today is because of the black vote, and I always appreciate it. So this is a very special time.
At a Black History event, right? And that's something I didn't think that was allowed. Everyone told me, the Democrats told me that Trump canceled Black History.
And we got the highest vote, and one of the big reasons I'm president today is because of the black vote, and I always appreciate it. So this is a very special time. It's Black History Month. We love you all. We're going to work with you. We're going to make America greater than ever before. We're going to do it together, and I want to thank you all for being here. It's a great.
Let's play that again.
At a Black History event, right? And that's something I didn't think that was allowed. Everyone told me, the Democrats told me that Trump canceled Black History.
And we got the highest vote, and one of the big reasons I'm president today is because of the black vote, and I always appreciate it. So this is a very special time. It's Black History Month. We love you all. We're going to work with you. We're going to make America greater than ever before. We're going to do it together, and I want to thank you all for being here. It's an incredible.
Sisters, brothers and sisters, look at Trump's face. First of all, do your research, y'all. You got to understand, the media has been hijacked. The country has been hijacked since they took over Kennedy. You got to understand, if you have not researched kings, queens, dictators, presidents, what have you, rulers, if you have not studied them, you must be tuning into the war zone so I can give you the real and peel back the banana peel so you can receive the nutrients of what is really going on. Okay? Now, look at Trump's demeanor. He is damn near have the Santa Claus red cheeks around these black, beautiful people. He knows he's in a room of power. He don't get around other nations and be looking subservient. Trump seems to be subservient. Look at his demeanor when he is around your people. Look at his demeanor, and look at his demeanor when he is talking to the white press. Look at his demeanor when he has the white people around him. Then look at his demeanor when he has the black people around him. He totally dismisses the Latino man, dismisses him. Totally dismisses the Jamaican man. He totally dismisses the Dominican man. Totally. Totally. But he gave full acknowledgement. What president you have known? I don't even know Obama to come out and say, I have won largely due to you, black people. Did Obama come out and say that? Can somebody put that in the chat if they have ever heard Obama come out and say, hey, I really owe you black people. You, or not all of you Americans, but you black people. Can we get a one up for change? Can we get a liking for a change? Is that too much to ask for? Like Aretha Franklin said, can we get a little bit of respect here? How about a little bit? Huh? Trump just gave that. Seriously. Whether y'all want to, brothers and sisters, you don't get it. He is so ballsy, the man will go up against his own people. He will go up against his own people to put us on top. He'll be like, he knows. But remember, the media is spewing nasty, malicious rhetoric telling you that Trump wants to get rid of black people. What does Trump do? Trump throws a party for you, for the black people. Come to the White House, and guess what we're going to do? Here, this is what we're going to do moving forward. Let's listen to Trump real quick. I'm not going to be on the Trump topic too long, but I need to lead with this so you can fully start to understand, y'all, the direction that this black family is in. We just moved up a notch, whether you want to believe that or not. Trump is showing you right now we're teaming up. The black man right now and the white man right now are teaming up for a mission right now. All warriors understand and know that even if you have an enemy, but you have another enemy that just surfaced, but let's say you've been going to war. Let's say you've been going to war with this other enemy for years. Well, rules state that, listen, this new enemy that is a common enemy to my arch enemy, you know what, listen, I'm going to go and do business with my arch enemy because we have a common goal. We want to get rid of this other enemy. We will go back. We can and will. We might go back to doing battle later. That's nothing to both of us because we've been doing it. We're going to do our battle. Okay, we're going to do our battle. But if we have an ally right now in Trump, whether you want to understand this or not, whether he likes you or not, his enemy is damn sure our enemy. Whether the system that has been put in place for all of these years, brothers and sisters, we have not liked the system. We need a shakeup in the system, the overall system. We need a shakeup. Okay? Point blank.
At a Black History event, right? And that's something I didn't think that was allowed. Everyone told me, the Democrats told me that Trump canceled Black History.
And we got the highest vote, and one of the big reasons I'm president today is because of the black vote, and I always appreciate it. So this is a very special time. It's Black History Month. We love you all. We're going to work with you. We're going to make America greater than ever before. We're going to do it together, and I want to thank you all for being here. It's an incredible.
I mean, do you hear him saying that we're going to do it together, Hispanic people? Are we going to do it together, Jamaican people? He is having a clear communication line of negotiation. He's a master negotiator. Hey, listen, blacks, we're going to build a better America. I know that the bull crap that y'all been going through. I know. He knows. We have a common enemy, so let's get to
highest vote, and one of the big reasons I'm president today is because of the black vote, and I just.
I don't know why that didn't play.
Highest vote, and one of the big reasons I'm president today is because of the black vote. And I just...
Well, really, that's all we needed to hear. That's all we needed to hear. Also, he's going to build a new monument park in the White House where it's going to be dedicated just to the FBA family. Muhammad Ali, Rosa Parks, all type of our black inventors and powerful leaders. Trump, he ran off a few names, and they slipped my mind right now, but I like it. And we listen. That's incredible. That's a great move. He did not have to do that at all, but it's for one, it's going to be there forever, right? It's forever because presidents get to do what they want when they come into the White House. They get to, make part of the White House however they want to make it. And Trump has decided to put a black faction into the White House, which I believe is a sign of symbolism for the black Americans and the white Americans. And it's showing, listen, we've been through a lot, but listen, these black people, we have won. We won. When you are getting when you're getting a museum dedicated to you, put into the White House, you won. You're up there. You're winning. Now we're going for the tangibles. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. The tangibles, we're going for those reparations. We are going for those reparations. Okay? We are going for those reparations. And you have, a lot of people attempting to block us. But let me let you in on warfare, right? Let you in on warfare. All right. Let me jump over to this guy, Chiggs, right? Chiggs, this guy. This guy, right? So Chiggs, gets after 50 Cent. And he's been getting after 50 Cent, I've noticed. But then, when his video comes on, Joe Budden is in his intro, and Joe Budden is saying, Chiggs, I know you in there recording and all of that or whatever. So I had thought about it. Okay, so if he has Joe Buttons in his intro, Joe Buttons is definitely an op to 50 Cent. Oh, okay. So I had thought about it. So maybe that's why he's always going after 50. But it's not just about 50. Just his mindset on warfare. It's like, what are you talking about? And literally, I'm not even talking about 50. I've been feeling like this about this particular podcast for a good while now. So, it's been a few of them I've been like looking at, like hip hop uncensored, because these are large platforms, and we have a lot of our people listening to their rhetoric. And I would listening them, studying them to make sure, and I'm listening to them in an unbiased manner. And I'm like, hold on, that's not right. Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's not right. What are you talking about? Like, what's going on here? So Chiggs is upset with 50 Cent in the way 50 Cent is getting after his enemies. See, first of all, strike number one, Chiggs, use a tether. Chiggs is a tether. Okay? All right? He doesn't understand warfare. All he understands is be subservient to the man and powers at B. And that's what he understands. And for real, and that's what he's really, this is what I see. He's like he runs away from controversy. And you can't do that in any type of warfare, power game, any type of power game. He's in the power game right now. I'm talking about Chiggs. He's podcasting, he's YouTubing, and he's speaking about people of influence and people of power and things like that. You are in the game, whether you want to feel like you're not in the game or not. All right. Well, this is what we must
Side is
do.
better organized and managed? Which army is stronger and better trained? Where side is better organized and managed? Which army is stronger and better trained? Where is there more consistency in rewarding and punishing soldiers? By answering these questions, you can predict victory or defeat. A leader who listens to this advice and follows these principles will win and should be kept in command. A leader who does not follow these principles will lose and should be replaced. While following these guidelines, a good leader should also be flexible, adjusting his plans based on changing circumstances. All warfare is based on strategic tricks. So when you are ready to attack, appear as if you are not. When using your forces, make it look like you are not. When you are nearby, make the enemy think you are far away. When far away, make him believe you are close. Lure the enemy with an opportunity. Pretend to be disorganized and strike when he is unprepared.
So in essence, what 50 did was he lured in his enemy. He lured in Rick Ross. He lured in. Rick Ross was screaming, "I think I'm Big Meech." Larry Hoover, right? He came out with that record, right? Then what did 50 Cent do? 50 Cent went and took Big Meech's son, blew him up, blew the whole BMF brand up, took it to another level over Rick Ross from the song. Rick Ross made the song hot, and then 50 was like, yo, I'm going to take the whole brand to an astronomical level, right? Very strategic. Lured in Rick Ross. And on one of the principles you just heard, he lured in his enemy, okay? Only to crush his enemy.
Uses this strength to unite his people and army. Uses this strength to unite his people and army under a shared belief in their cause. Environmental conditions refer to natural elements like day and night, the seasons, weather, and other factors. A smart leader considers these, using them to his advantage. For example, understanding how weather affects soldiers' spirit and effectiveness helps determine the best time and place to fight. Land includes distances, whether they are long or short, safe or risky areas, open ground, narrow passes, and whether the land is dangerous or not. A good leader needs to understand the battlefield, its hills, valleys, rivers, and more, and use this knowledge to guide his strategy. He should know which terrains give him an advantage and which put him at risk, so he can choose to fight where it benefits him most. The leader stands for key qualities like wisdom, honesty, kindness, courage, and discipline. A capable leader must have all these traits. Wisdom helps him make smart choices.
So instead of 50 sending his goons at Rick Ross, which he could have been did, he could have been sent his goons at Rick Ross, and they could have got a shaking behind the scenes. Could have been did that, right? They did skirmish and gunplay, got some of that work, right? But he could have really took it to another level. No, but 50 is being extremely strategic as far as warfare is concerned. And you have people like Chiggs running around and on all of these social media circuits, teaching the people the opposite way, to run away from confrontation, not understanding how to truly deal with confrontation, right? There's a balance to this. You don't just, again, a military has a infantry that will get right at you. And then this infantry is coming at you with a true brute force, just raw brute force. All they want to do is come and capsize your boat. That's all they want to do. That's the infantry. That's all they want to do. But you don't just have that. You have to have a thinking part to your program. You have to have a hierarchy to your program. You have to be deceptive. You have to be intelligent when it comes to warfare. All of this counts, man. All of this counts. I don't understand how people could think that they can, I'm a shooter, but you literally don't know how to fight. I don't respect OGs who claim to be an OG like that, about it like that. Killers, but you don't know how to fight. I don't respect you, because guess what's going to happen when you go into the pen? You're not going to have no gun in that pen. I want to see how are you going to be then? And most of the time it ends up, like in the movies, they end up girling up.
Courage, and discipline. A capable leader must have all these traits. Wisdom helps him make smart choices. Honesty builds trust with his soldiers. Kindness encourages loyalty. Courage inspires bravery, and discipline maintains order. These qualities must be developed so a leader can guide his army confidently and effectively in the chaos of war. Organization and management involve structuring the army, setting up a clear chain of command, managing supplies, and controlling costs. An army that is well organized and managed can move quickly and react effectively to the enemy. Without good organization, an army becomes chaotic and disorganized, leading to defeat even against a smaller force. These 5 factors are the basics that every leader must understand. A leader who knows these well will win. One who does not will fail. When planning, compare your situation to the enemy's by asking questions like, which side has stronger spirit? Which leader is more capable? Who can better use natural conditions and land? Which side is better organized and managed? Which army?
This is what 50 Cent understands. This is what a true warrior, true general understands. You have to understand how to run an army. You have to understand when to strike. You have to understand what you are striking for. And you don't just go after any army. You go after an army in which you would be able to take their spoils, take their fans, right? Crush them. So what's happening now is 50 has to crush not just Big Meech, he has to crush Little Meech also. The whole brand must be terminated, canceled. Why? Because to 50 Cent, they are now ops. I am tired also of people saying 50 is wrong for not allowing somebody to go over and talk to his enemy. First of all, you're not doing that. A true general is not allowing that to happen. If that happens, you must get cut off. Even Suge Knight to date is saying right now, if you listen to Suge Knight right now, speaking on the Art of Dialogue podcast, shout out to the Art of Dialogue podcast, Suge Knight is blasting Keisha Cole. He's blasting Snoop Dogg, blasting the Dog Pound, blasting all of these people who remained unloyal to Tupac and Death Row, who remained unloyal, who went and partied with Diddy, right? Who went and partied with Tupac's enemies. Suge Knight just said that a few days ago, and he's still upset about that. That sounds like a real OG to me. You know, it don't work like that. You don't go and party with my enemy. That ain't happening. And then come back to me, yeah, man, we just had some drinks and, I don't want to hear that, nigga. I don't trust you, nigga. I don't trust you at all. I just spilled my guts to you, told you how I felt about this dude. And if I told you that he's my enemy, obviously I spilled my guts to you. If 50 told you that this person was an enemy, obviously he spilled his guts. And then you actually just disregarded what I said and went and hung out with him. Now, would I go out and hang with my op? I'm not. Why would I do that? And if we are together, if we boys, you are an extension of me. When females see you, they see me. They like, oh yeah, that's you know what I'm saying? That's that's the Bacon Man crew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you'll get love from that. Or you know what I'm saying? If you are a person of high status in the hood and you are rolling in somebody's entourage and ladies recognize you and see you, and that entourage is popping in the hood. Guess what's gonna happen? Your stock socially goes up. So to the ladies, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you popping." It's just the way it is. You are an extension of who you claim, what block you claim, what set you claim, what crew you claiming. You are an extension of them. You're supposed to be a unit. No point intended for G unit, but you are supposed to be a unit, moving as one. And you're hanging out with the op? No, you should be clapped for that. You should be, you know, if you was in the military, we would call that high treason. You should be rolled out and marched right in front of a firing squad. Because that's just dead wrong, bro. That's just wrong, bro. You know? But black is coming back. Black is coming back. And I'm trying to show you. Trump is showing you too. We here, we teaming up. Black is coming back. These people are running and crying. Listen to the sister.
It's working. Us not engaging with these people is working. It's working. Us not engaging with these people is working. Meaning that we're not showing up to these protests. DEI is really making them mad that we're not mad. And I just recently saw that the folks that showed up in Ohio to try to antagonize black people were escorted by the police because they are trying to find a way to make us upset.
You heard the sister?
You heard the sister? They are trying to make us mad, and they are mad that we're not getting mad. You know what I'm saying? We are chilling. Once the sisters seen the brothers start to get on code, like, hold on. No, we coming back into our black consciousness. Our third eye has opened. Now here come the sisters. Y'all are all in trouble now. Y'all are all in trouble. Did you see the black sisters at the White House with Trump? Oh my goodness. Yo, it was a lot of them looking only like a black FBA could look. Lit up the White House like Christmas trees. Yo, our people are awesome. Awesome. These people, look at these people in Italy. The way they feel about America. They know what it is. We are powerful. Look at this. Black. Look at that. Because the Statue of Liberty originally was a black African woman, right? Originally. But they know what it is. Look at that black sculptured queen up there. Look at that. Chains all around her. Look at that. This is in Italy, y'all. This is the way they feel about us. And they know we done came up. Look at that. From that to Trump putting a monument, not even a monument, putting all types of monuments in the White House, a museum for the FBA man and woman in the White House. Know what I'm saying?
Let me show y'all something. Oh God. Last one. Let me show y'all something. Oh God.
The funding cuts have got to go. The funding cuts have got to go. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like.
Hold on. First of all, why are they marching? We are the ones started that, y'all. We started the protest. We started the march. That's a black FBA thing. And then, why are y'all doing our chants, our cadence? That's our thing. That's what we do. Okay.
Last one. Let me show y'all something. Oh God.
The funding cuts have got to go. The funding cuts have got to go. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like.
Oh God. They don't even know how to walk right. They have no pep in their step. Lord, what is this? They can't even sing on cue. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go back to this thing. Oh God. Look at them, y'all.
The funding cuts have got to go. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like.
Trying to copy us, y'all. That is too funny. That is too funny. White man sitting back like these carbon copies. Like, oh my goodness, these white people like, yeah, let them go. Let them go. Yeah, let them go. They sitting there, the white people, police sitting back like, yo, this is easy day. I don't got to be on my normal routine day. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? An easy day, this protest where we ain't going to have to be, going to war with nobody and all that. Yeah, yo, picture all of those people black. Yo, they had mobs of people. Picture all of those people black, yo. Oh my goodness, man. They have SWAT out there. They have motherfucking CIA, FBI. They have the Coast Guard out there. All that, man. Know what I mean? They bring the military out when we come out, man. It's craziness, man. It'd be madness when we come out, bro. Know what I'm saying? But the white people now, well, when I say the white people that understand, because there's a lot of white, see Trump know his people largely have been duped too, just like the black people. He know that. This is why he is exposing his own people. If you want to call this white on white crime, man, call this white on white crime. They try to lock him and all the people, not just even people that don't even know Trump, they try to lock him up. Meaning if you was sharing things online, they was trying to tap your pockets. They was trying to go to your bank account, see what was happening, your activities. This is what they were really doing. All while dumping all of this money behind the scenes. I mean, but this is what the black man have been telling people for the longest. The KKKs and their grandsons, all they did was take off those suits, those KKK sheets, and put on the suits. We already knew that. But the white public is now starting to see that because they have been abandoned by their white man. This is what happened. They have been sold out to foreign nations. And now you have a ballsy person in Trump that's willing to go up against his own people. For his people, listen, I don't know Trump's full intention. All I know is what he is doing is basically doing the work for us, actually. Because when I analyze all of Trump's movements, I'm seeing subliminals. I'm seeing that he's rocking with the black people, and that is it. Even Hitler had allies, my boy. Even Hitler, it wasn't, all right, we Aryan nation and we the only whites and we have to build whites and we're gonna graft the only white, pure white people, blonde hair, blue eyes, and we're gonna try to make these type of people, these type of babies. They were literally doing that through their eugenics programs in Germany. But did Hitler say, no, I'm not gonna deal with those them yellow monkeys over there, them Asian yellow monkeys, them Japanese yellow monkeys? No, he teamed up with them, was sending them gifts, was very, very nice to the Japanese. I'm talking about Hitler. I've done my research on Hitler, extensive research on Hitler. Treated the Japanese like an equal, treated the Japanese very well. The Japanese remained loyal to Hitler to the end. Even after Hitler, they remained loyal. I'm talking about to the cause. I'm talking about the Japanese. Trump understands that he needs an ally. He understands that his enemy is definitely the black FBA enemy. For a fact, he know that. For a fact, he know that. He understands that. You think he a dummy? You think he a dummy? You think Trump's a dummy? You think he don't know who we are? You think somebody didn't pull him to the side and tell him who we were?
It was like, this is what community looks like. We lost connection. We lost connection, y'all. But they was like, this is what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Karat was like, oh, wait. Randall was like, the Jays now and white people are one and the same. Let's go. We are at war right now. And listen, we are not playing around. All of the war commandos know what we must do. See, everybody's not a war commando. When you have the infantry, everybody's not war commandos. Everybody is not generals. Everybody is not captains, right? Everybody is not sergeants, right? Everybody is not, but they want to participate and they want to get, so we cannot look at everybody as generals and captains, and I understand that. That's why you're going to have, some people, there's going to be a little people, they're going to be some pushback. No, Trump this and that. And, you know, a lot of people don't understand. And they've been cooked up, a lot of cooked by the media. They've been pouring a lot of rhetoric into their minds for years. They have been born into an era to where they were told that the media, the TV is the God. The news and what is reported on the news is God. What is reported on the news will not be a lie. What's reported on the news will be, in fact, 100% factual, according to the generation this generation that I'm talking about. A lot of the generations before us. Okay, we are here to do the bidding, man. Our people put in the work, man. It's time for us to get intellectually adept to what's going on now. Okay, seriously, man. In true warfare, you must start to understand this. Again, if you're not a commander, general, sergeant, captain, you might not understand this, and it's okay. But later on, once you see us moving in unison, you'll understand it. Why is it that all of your black FBA commanders that's online right now, why is it that we all speaking in code the same way? Do you see any of the black FBAs getting after Trump? Throw it in the comment section if you do, because if you see a real black leading commander, he or she could be a sergeant, they could be a captain, they could be a forward colonel, right? They could be a general. They could be 1-star, 2-star, 3-star general. Who knows what they're, but the thing is, you don't see any of them getting after Trump right now. Why? Because they're starting to understand the mission. Right now, we must get on the mission. Right now, we must get on the mission. These people didn't even look our way. These people had the Senate. Obama had the Senate. Forget Obama. Obama had the Senate for 2 years straight. People, don't be fooled. He could have passed reparations then. Do not be fooled. No, he gave reparations to the LGBT community. Let's call it straight down the middle. That's what he did. That's what he did. He would have not have been able to pass those LGBT laws, get all of them, that LGBT money and funding like that, if he didn't have the House like he had right now, like Trump has the Senate and the House right now. Obama had this for 2 years. He didn't execute. Biden had it 2 times. Biden had it 2 times, y'all. He did not execute at all. Didn't give us anything, y'all. Kawat said, facts. I was in the Navy. Let's go. I love the commanders. I love the commanders. I love the commanders. He said, facts. I was, hoorah. That's the Marines though, but I was in the Navy. And that's how it go in the government. Let's go. Let's go. Let's talk about it, Kawhi. Let's go. Right. Come on now. You know that's how it go in the government. And in our military is to do whatever it is that the commander-in-chief tells them to do. They are trained. The militants are trained to not even question the commander-in-chief. So we have this faction, and it's very much needed in order to sustain our government, in order to sustain our nation here in America. However, when you have corrupt leaders in charge of this, this is what we have. But right now, we have an ally right now, whether you want to believe that or not. Trump is an ally to us right now, whether you want to believe that or not. And I think Trump understands that. Trump just told you he knows he could not have won without us. if you know politics, you know that you need the black community. Like Malcolm X said, any black community, every black community, and their small pockets in the areas in which in the country in which they bear their lands, right? Any black political strategic movement, it basically it leverages the power to whoever is friends to us, because the white man, when they go to vote, they split down the middle. Okay, they are literally divided. So whoever the black man, whichever side of the white man partners with the black man, it tips the scales. So with the black man leaving like this, okay, and don't believe those little numbers that they have on TV, like only 17% of us left. It was a lot more than that, brothers and sisters. It was a lot more than that. Their metrics is the metrics in which the people that they already had registered that particular year, or who registered that particular year, you know, right? Or whoever who had to re-register. Some people, they didn't re-register, things like that. So they're only going on that percentage. A lot of us didn't even register to vote, so they couldn't even put us into their percentages, right? A lot of us voted directly for Trump. That's a fact. Why do you think Trump, when he's around us right now, got the red Santa Claus cheeks, like he's blushing around us? Let me play the clip real quick. Just look at Trump. Like he's blushing around us. Look how he is around black people. He don't have that. Look at this genuine smile real quick with Don King. This is recent. This is right now. Look at that genuine. He turns red, bro. Look at Trump. Look at this clip.
At a Black History event, right? And that's something I didn't think that was allowed. Everyone told me, the Democrats told me that Trump canceled Black History.
And we got the highest vote, and one of the big reasons I'm president today is because of the black vote, and I always appreciate it. So this is a very special time. It's Black History Month. We love you all. We're going to work with you. We're going to...
Look at him. He damn near want to cry. Look at him. You can't tell me. Look at that pure adulation coming out of Trump. He's looking subservient. He's looking like he is in a room, like he is showing respect, bro. Like he's not giving off like arrogance to me. He's not showing pompousness to me. He's showing signs of adulation, signs of genuine love, signs of genuine respect. Because when you know what the people have fucking been through, and they are still going through, and still they are thriving, and still we stand and rise. This man is showing you people, man, don't believe the media that is going out there, that has been going out there. This man's been vibing out with the Black Panthers. Do you really think the Black Panthers is going to allow Trump to get around their hierarchy? Do you really think our Panthers, our Black FBA family, this is not the Tether Panthers, this is not the Tether, do you really think our people, look at Trump right there, he looks genuinely happy to be, look at him. Look, you can tell he looked like he's like, yo, listen, man, look, showing all of the love, man. Like, yo, man, get back a drink or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, hey, man, hey, come over here. Hey, yo, you come over here and do this for me over here, you know, for Pac right here, man, for Tupac, man. You can tell, look at him, man. Look at him. Come on, man.
At a Black History event, right? And that's something I didn't think that was allowed. Everyone told me, the Democrats told me that Trump canceled Black History.
And we got the highest vote, and one of the big reasons I'm president today is because of the black vote, and I always appreciate it. So this is a very special.
Facts. Think it's not Trump? Know what it is right now? It is white on. It is white on white crime, y'all. I think I'm going to do a video on the white on white crime. It's white on white crime right now. Straight up and down. But Trump knows he's going to have to partner with us, like really seriously. What the fuck? You think he's going to just put a monument? Like, he's not putting one monument. He's putting many monuments in there, right? In the White House. Nigga, this is a middle finger this is a middle finger to the white supremacist establishment. What Trump is doing, this is white on white crime, y'all. What Trump is doing, he's sticking a middle finger at them by right now. He is now putting in a monument center, a museum, a black FBA museum in the White House. I mean, seriously. So it's going to be a white FBA museum outside on the White House, somewhere in the White House, somewhere attached to the White House. Okay, this is what he's doing. Okay, we're gonna get to talk about some reparations, and we know that. But you can't just say Trump just can't. We're gonna get to those reparations, man. We're gonna get to those reparations.
At a Black History event, right? Isn't that something?
Right now, we got to do the work. Right now, we are working, and while us working, just us shutting up. Let those tethers, let those House Negroes that's working for the Democratic arm, let them spew their rhetoric and do not react to their rhetoric. Do not listen. Do not go along with them. Do not react to them. Okay? And then when it's time for that bill to get up there to Trump's desk, we're gonna get Trump to sign
at a Black
that.
History event, right? Isn't that something? I didn't think that was allowed. Everyone told me, the Democrats told me that Trump canceled Black History.
And we got the highest vote, and one of the big reasons I'm president today is because of the black vote, and I always appreciate it. So this is a very special time. It's Black History Month. We love you all. We're going to work with you. We're going to make America greater than ever before. We're going to do it together, and I want to thank you all for being here. It's an incredible.
He said we're going to do it together. Made that clear. Nigga, that is clear middle fingers to the white supremacist establishment, bro. That is a clear middle finger to them, bro. That's what's going on. You're seeing white on white crime. And it's funny because I always live by this, what Dr. Khalid Muhammad said. Dr. Khalid Muhammad, who was the second in command on the Nation of Islam to Farrakhan, Dr. Khalid Muhammad had said at one point when he was alive, he said when white people are arguing, what he meant by, he said when the two white people are arguing, he was talking about the higher establishments. And mind you, this guy had one of the highest IQs in the country. I'm talking about Dr. Khalid Muhammad. His IQ was so high, the CIA was on him, pause, at a young age. They were on him. His IQ was that high, right? This is Dr. Khalid Muhammad. So Dr. Khalid Muhammad said, when two white people are arguing, he's talking about the higher ups, when they're arguing, he said, you are to sit back and shut up as black people. He said, because he said there's going to be a lot of truths coming out. Okay? And this is what's happening. When you see this white on white crime, when you see these people attempt to blow this guy's head off, pause. When this guy was almost out of here. He's like, what? You what? He's like, what? You know what? Come here, black people. Come here. You and you come with my team. I'm gonna pick y'all up. We're gonna beat these motherfuckers' asses together. That's what I feel like Trump is on right now, bro. Trump cannot not have the black people, yo. It's not like he can team up with countries outside of America that's going to help him with the deep state inside of America. He needs the black people, bro. Who's going to stand up with him? The Puerto Ricans? The Dominicans? The Jamaicans? This protest that you just seen, this is what Trump this is what Trump is going to rely. This is what Trump's going to rely on y'all right
Let me show y'all. So, oh God.
The funding cuts have got to go. The funding cuts have got to go. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like.
Oh God. They don't even know how to walk right. They have no pep in their step. Lord, what is this? They can't even sing on cue. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go back to this thing. Oh God. Look at them, y'all.
The funding cuts have got to go. This is what community looks like. This is what community looks like.
So Trump's going to depend on that. So he's going to depend on that. That's what you're telling me. That's what you tell. He's going to depend on the Latino community. He's going to depend on the migrant community. His own people just tried to blow his head off. Pause. It wasn't the black FBA, man. I don't care what part of the government the black FBA man is in. Trump, no. The black man had nothing to do with that. He know we can't have nothing. He know we're not in position to have anything to do with that. And he know if we were in position, we would not even allow it if we were in position to do so. He know that. You want to know why he know that? Because he's been around us since a little kid, y'all. He's been around us since a little kid. He's been around us. All right? Once he started fueling rhetoric like the black people, and you have to look at his old interviews. He's talking the same way. He hasn't changed his talking in Trump. He's talking the same way. I'm talking about since the 80s. As soon as he got on their bad side, they started to treat him like he's Malcolm X, straight up and down. And what I mean by that, they turned the whole weight of the government against this dude, bro. His own people try to take him out, white on white crime for real, right in our face, right on national television for everybody, to try to show the world you are going to be subservient and you're going to bow down. You ain't going to never try to come up against white supremacist nation. And they did, and Kennedy was the last one to try that, y'all. That was up there at that top seriously. Seriously, y'all. This is what happens in politics. It's a controlled mechanism in politics. This guy, Trump, was not a politician. He was a businessman, and then started to see what was going on and didn't like it. And was like, you know what? They started to demonize him, and he's like, you know what? Enough's enough. Enough's enough. You got to remember, John Brown, who was a Southern white man who did not like what the white supremacists was doing during the Confederate days, 1800s, early 1800s, did not like what the white man was doing, and said, you know what? I'm going to take my own biological sons and these 3 slaves who were freed. I'm going to take who I freed. I'm going to take them. But they volunteered to come on board, and they went and they set off war and shot off
at Fort Sumter, after his troops on Fort Sumter, and that's what kicked off World War. That's what kicked off the Civil War here in America. The bloodiest war we've had to date in America. You know what I mean? So this is what's going on. This is what we have going on. It's tricky, but when you stick in to commandos, when you stick in pause, when you're glued to what is going on with us, you're going to be okay. Because we all need each other. Even when you lighten those comment section up, I'm learning also certain aspects because there's certain things that I did not think about. And you are bringing comments that's extremely beneficial to the topic at hand. So we're learning all the way around. But we must stay in discussion about these type of topics so we will not be duped. This is important. I'm so glad that I get to teach my child who to go for, who not to go for, things like that. I'm telling him, I get to tell him that now. I'm so happy about that. We're tired of generation after generation after generation being tricked, manipulated, coerced, straight off of a cliff. We're tired of that. Aren't you tired of that? He's white supremacist. Oh no, he's white supremacist. Aren't you tired of that? Don't be fooled. Elon Musk threw up that Hitler sign, threw that sign up. Not for the black man. He threw it up because America is telling Israel, enough. We had enough with you too. That was a clear shot to Bibi Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel. You need to understand this. It's a big war. There's war going on. You need to understand this. Yes, you see. I told you. You mark my words. America and Israel is going to be at odds soon. And in my opinion, they are at odds right now, but they are for the public showing that they are not at odds. But in my opinion, we are at odds with Israel right now. Contrary to what the media is telling you right now. I'm telling you. The military and the military loves to do that. I know Kawat could back me up on that. The military loves to tell you, that it's red when it's blue. You know what I'm saying? The military loves, they love to manipulate the media. That's all they do. They never give you the truth on the media. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never really know what's going on with the military. You have to be intellectually apt to that type of warfare and political program, to see and just to understand and sense things, to really understand what's going on. Because even the troops that's inside, they don't even be knowing what's going on half the time. They have to be shocked themselves. They're higher up, some of them, it's on a need-to-know basis. They don't need, it's classified. They don't get to even know. So I wanted to express my opinions on these topics right here. These are important, bubbling topics. And you need to know what's going on in the war zone around you. What the freak? Every day you wake up, what's going to happen? There is a war going on somewhere, definitely around you. It's a war going on somewhere. You turn on the news, there's a war. We are in the war zone. But in the war zone, you must understand and learn how to balance yourself in the war zone. You know, you must learn how to war. There's a time and place for everything in the war zone. You know, so I wanted to hit you all with that. I appreciate you stopping by. It would be appreciative if you could hit that like button. I would appreciate that. And if you didn't subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate it. If you can subscribe, that would be a beautiful thing. Become a soldier to the brigade moving forward. That would be great. Okay, because you need this war zone energy. You need to know what's going on. We're not letting a thing past us. Nothing can get past us. We are impenetrable. Okay? And we can't be beat. Okay? 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 That's a fact. All right? I love you all. Straight up. Kawhi, thanks for coming through. Randall King, thanks for coming through. The Mag Mizzle Show, what up? Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. Know what I'm saying? Davis, John Norris, you already know what it is. Y'all already know it. I love you all, except for the ones I don't. Peace. If I left you out, you already know. I still salute you. You already know. Peace.